Model WM024. Once your new Aira WM024 outdoor super ray has been installed to the installation instructions by a qualified plumber or gas fitter, you can now begin to warm your outdoor area. To operate the WM024 model, gently pull down on the white ignition cord until a clicking action is heard. Continue to hold down the cord for approximately 20 seconds or until the burners begin to glow red. Now gently release the white cord. You can now sit back and enjoy the gentle, radiant warmth from your Aira outdoor heater. Should the heater fail to ignite, simply repeat the above procedure. To turn this model off, simply pull down on the white ignition cord with your thumb and index finger and gently let go. The white cord will spring back into its original position and turn the heater off. Model WE025. Once your new Aira WE025 outdoor super ray has been installed to the installation instructions by a qualified plumber or gas fitter, you can now begin to warm your outdoor area. To operate your new WE025 outdoor Aira super ray, you will need to load the batteries, included, into the heater. Loading the batteries into your heater. To load the batteries in your heater for the first time, simply use a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the battery cover, located on the lower panel left-hand side. Carefully remove the plastic battery housing. Now unclip the power plug from the battery housing and load 6 AA batteries. Replace the battery housing pack and screw cover back onto the lower panel. To operate the WE025 model, simply reach up to the lowest panel on the right-hand side and press the on-off button, the first button on the control panel closest to the wall, and continue to press it until a beep sound is heard, then release. The heater will now enter into the ignition cycle, and a sparking sound will be heard to ignite the standby ignition flame. After approximately 10 seconds, the heater will begin to operate on high flame. You can now sit back and enjoy the gentle, radiant warmth from your Aira outdoor heater. Should the heater fail to operate, repeat the above procedure. Should you wish to set your heater to the standby flame for a quick heat-up time for when visitors arrive, simply press the standby button, second button on the control panel, until a beeping sound is heard, then release. The heater will switch off and the quick heat-up ignition flame will remain operating. Note, during this cycle, your heater will immediately operate on high or low flame depending on what setting is chosen. To operate the heater on high flame, from the standby flame, simply press the high flame button, third button on the control pad, until a beeping sound is heard. Then release, and the heater will automatically operate on high flame. Once the heater has warmed your outdoor area, you may wish to reduce the flame and heat output to a more cosy setting. To operate the heater on low flame, simply press the low flame button, fourth button on the control pad, until a beeping sound is heard. Then release, and the heater will automatically operate on low flame. Loading the battery for the remote. Using a firm, level surface, turn the remote control unit onto its face. Carefully unclip the battery compartment lid. Gently pull out the power lead and connect the battery to it. One 9-volt battery. Gently insert the battery and leads back into the remote housing and re-clip the compartment lid. Turn the remote unit again onto its back and you are now ready to operate your Aira outdoor super ray heater remotely. Operating instructions. Using the remote control WRC25 optional accessory. Your new Aira remote control unit is fitted with a child lock device so children or infirm persons cannot easily operate this appliance. To operate heater via the remote control, you will need to press and hold on to both the on-off and standby buttons until a beep sound is heard. Then release. Both buttons are located on the left-hand side of the remote. Note the built-in activation light located at the top of the remote, which acknowledges your commands and the operations of the remote. All other functions and buttons on the remote control unit operate identically to the control pad on the heater.